Chidera, Chidera, you're welcome. How are you? How are you doing today? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Thank you. 1 minute. Thank you for coming. Give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in. Today we don't have any topic. There's no topic today. Today is Monday, so we don't have any topic today. We are just going to discuss or just talk, but no specific topic today. On Mondays, we don't have topic. Mondays always learn Igbo with Obo Igbo. Hi, good morning. How are you doing? Thank you. Happy New Week to you too. Happy New Week. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Chidera, how are you? How was your weekend too? Please give me a thumbs up if you are just coming in. Give me a thumbs up. I am happy to know that you are fine. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Very good. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Happy to know. Happy to know. Chidera, how was your weekend too? Learn Igbo with Obo Igbo. I've never seen you on a live stream. Do you go live at all? And anybody, do you do live? That's on the button on my way in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful sister. Thank you. But have you done any live stream at all? And any Igbo? Learn Igbo. Have you done any? Because I've not seen you in. I've not seen you. I know you've not done any live stream. My kids won't let me. Oh, does it matter? It doesn't matter now. Are they on holidays now? Are they on holidays? It doesn't matter. It's a live stream. Even if you're doing a live stream, there can be. You just have to plan it. If they're on holiday, you can do it when they're off to school. Maybe 1 hour. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to much. Just a little encouragement. Or when they are asleep, you can just do a little. Some people too that are also coming to doing live stream. Some of them have kids too. So they just, no, I try during holidays. Okay, yeah, okay. That would be nice. You just have to try. You have to try. That would be nice too. That would be nice. Thank you so much for coming. I've been learning what you're teaching us once more. I've been learning it. Oh, I've been learning it. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Today we don't have a specific topic. We're just you're just going to discuss. We're just going to talk about things generally. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're just going to talk about things generally. No specific topic. On Mondays, we normally don't have topics on Monday. Mondays after the weekend, everywhere is just to. If we start bringing topic, it will just make the week to be too strong and all those stuff. So on Mondays, we take it very lightly. Yeah. On Mondays like this, we take it very cool, very lightly. Well, what we'll be doing is that we'll be discussing different things, no specific one. We'll talk about this, we'll talk about that, we'll talk about this. Just that's the way we're going to do it. What's your take on women working with their hobby? I don't. Okay, is it working in the same office with their husband? Your take on women working with their hobby? Working with their hobby. Is it that the woman is working and the man is also working, or is it that the woman is working with the husband in the same office? Let me know. Or is it that they are doing the same business? Just are they in the same business together? Is the lady working in the man's office, or is it that the husband is working and the lady is also working? I don't understand. Make me to understand. What's your take on women working with their hobby? Working in their hobbies establishment. For me, I don't. There's nothing wrong with it. So it depends on how you and on the. It depends on the understanding. You understand. But for me, I think it's not all that good. Yeah, I think it's not all that nice. What do I say that? Because sometimes your hobby can have a visitor, and it will make you to start monitoring anybody that comes into the office, especially if the visitor is a female visitor. Maybe maybe supplying things to the organization. It will make the wife to always be suspicious. And whenever the lady sees the man discussing with maybe a business partner of the husband, the woman will start looking at it somehow. And some people too working in that organization might not be comfortable working in that organization. So it depends on the type of woman. There's some ladies that will be working they will do the same business with the husband. You won't notice any issue. There will be no issue. The lady will just know that they are in a working environment, and anything that is happening will just be, work professional. But there are some ladies. White Vlogger, hi, good morning. How are you doing? to grow with everyone, and I did get you, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, wife vlogger. Give me a thumbs up. You've not given me a thumbs up now. Give me a thumbs up, okay? So back to your question, Len Ibo. Thank you for coming. Give me a thumbs up, okay? And back to your question, so it depends on the lady. You know, we ladies, we have, there's a way our character is. There's some ladies that you will stay with, they will know that it's just professional work only. But there are some ladies too that they're very suspicious. Anybody that comes to the office, it becomes an issue, especially if you are to, if the lady comes and the husband wants to talk to the lady inside the office, and you know the wife will be calculating, this lady should be asking this secretary, this lady that just came now, has she gone? What's she still doing in my husband's office for like 2 hours or for like 3 hours? You know, the issues might come. So for me, I don't think, I won't be able, and I don't advise anybody to avoid unnecessary issues like this. But if you can handle it, why not? Thank you, wife vlogger. If you can handle it, why not? You can go ahead. The person can go ahead. But for me, no. Because every step you make, the person will want to find an issue with it. Yeah, is either the lady who say female, or is it only females that are supplying things for you? Or are they the only ones coming to your office and all those stuff? So I really don't like husband and wife working in a particular organization or in the husband's business, but it depends on the woman. Yeah, it depends on the woman. It depends on the person. Yeah, there are some people that will not see it as they will just be professional. Whenever they're in the office, they're professional. But whenever they leave the office, they know now that okay, they have left the office, they're home. So it depends on the woman at all. Okay. I hope I tried to explain myself. Learn Igbo with Obo Oyibo. Is there any other thing you want to ask? Or if there's any other person that wants to ask any question, you can go ahead and ask. So today, whatever thing you want to ask. We're not discussing any particular topic. We're just going to gist. It's a gisting day. You just have to make it to be light, because if I bring out a topic now, it will make, you know, we have to keep talking and talking. So today, like it's Monday, we are not going to have any discussion. We're not going to have any topic. So let Igbo with Igbo or Igbo, are you still there? If you are there, please let me know. And if you're satisfied with what I said, let me know. Okay? Are you there? Learn Igbo with Obo Igbo. If you are there, let me know. Let me know so that we can. Yeah, are you satisfied with what I said? Or how do you see it? Or how do you see a husband and wife or working in the same establishment? How do you see it? For me, I don't see anything wrong with it. It depends on the lady. If the lady can handle people coming to see the husband or supply goods or all those stuff without not having any negative thoughts, fine. If she cannot handle it, I don't see the need. For me, I don't think I will be able, because if I stay in that office and see some things happening, or you see, or even any secretary that is coming to work for a husband, it will become an issue. So to avoid such things, I think he should do his work while I do my own, so that there will be no issues. But if you can handle it, there's some people that can handle it. There's no problem. And you know, I've seen where that type of thing happen. If they have any secretary that wants to come and work for them or the husband, the woman will be looking at, this one is too beautiful. No, you cannot work with my husband. I need another secretary. Any other one that wants to come, the woman will say, no, I don't need this type. I need another. So all those drama. But if you know you're going to stay in that office and work professionally without minding, you know, concentrate and know why you are there, I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. Pico Wispa, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Please give me a thumbs up if you have not. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine, people wise, but I am fine. I am fine. For me, it's not really advisable. If there's another option for the woman, some men won't let their wife shine. Yeah, that's just what I said. I said for me, I was explaining, I said for me, I won't be able. That was what I said. But there are some people that can stand it. But for me, I don't think I will be able because you sometimes you sit in your office, a female visitor will come and wants to sit them separately and talk with your husband. You don't even know if it's the woman is coming to discuss business. Because it's in the office and the husband, this man can be funny sometimes. You tell you she's coming to supply this, and you do the wife, you are there, something is spoiling in your presence. So for me, I don't think I'll be able to stand it. So, but if anybody can do it, and maybe the person will just do it and stand professionally, fine, no problem. But for somebody like me, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I won't be able. Let him go and do his business while I do my own business. We'll come back to in the evening. We'll come back. We'll talk about how our business went instead of us doing the same thing and. Instead of us coming to do the same thing, I don't think I have that strength to avoid issues, unnecessary drama. Yeah, I don't think I can even stand it. I don't think I can. So that is my take on that. And I have another question. Something just came into my mind. Is it nice, let me just ask us, is it nice for a woman to show that she's desperate for anything in life? Thank you, my new friend. You're welcome. Is it necessary for a woman to show that she's desperate, not only for marriage, not only for in everything at all? Let's say you're going to look for a job, and when someone is desperate for something, even if it's nice for someone to show that she is desperate for something, not only um, not only marriage now, not only relationship, like job, or you want to get something from someone, or you are expecting something from someone. Is it nice for someone to show that she is desperate of something, no matter what it is? It can be relationship, it can be job, it can be maybe you are asking someone for something. Is it nice? Is it nice for someone to show desperation for something? That's my question. Is it nice for someone to show desperation for something? Mhm. Is it nice? Let me hear from you before I say what I think about it. If you have anything to say, just write it down. Let's talk. Is it nice for someone to show that she is desperate for something? It's not only both in relationship and business, and let's say there's something you're expecting from someone, and or in everything at all, no, in everything at all, not just relationship, but in business and every other thing. Is it right for someone to show that she or he is desperate for something? You understand? To show you that you're desperate for something. Is it nice for someone to show that he is desperate for something or she's desperate for something? Okay, Len Igbo with the Igbo said, no, it's not. Let me read from my phone. She said, no, it's not. It leads to being manipulated. Yes, you are very correct. You are very, very correct. When people notice that you want something, they try to manipulate it. They try to manipulate the person. That's just it. They try to, like, let's say you are in a relationship, or you want to, or you're in a relationship and you know you like this person, for example. Sometimes you might see what you like in someone or in a relationship. But for me, I believe that it is not right for one to show desperation. It is not right for someone to be desperate that you want something. Because if you start showing that you are desperate, how would your partner know, that the person you will going out will know that you're desperate? Maybe you are the one that is calling the person every time you keep calling the person. You know, guys, when you start calling a man so much, what he will do is he will keep quiet. He wouldn't want to call you anymore. He will, every morning or night or afternoon, he knows you're going to call. So he might even be telling his friends, don't worry, she's going to call. You understand? He will leave the responsibility for you. Just like what Oyibo said. He will leave there what he's supposed to do for you. And because he knows that no matter what, you are going to call him. There is no way you are not going to call him. So he will leave it for you. Even if you like something, I believe that, and you like that thing so much that you can't stand. I think what you should do is to just, sometimes you can pretend as if you don't even like that thing, as in the way you like, even if you are with the person, don't show it so much that, oh, you truly like this person so much. Don't show it. Let him continue to do what he's supposed to do for you as a man in a relationship. But if you put, some of the problems that women are having today is because they're showing that they are desperate. And when you start showing someone that you are desperate, the person will take advantage of you. Just like what Len Igbo said, she said the person will want to manipulate you in the sense that he knows that definitely you're going to call him. He knows that you can't do without him. He knows that sometimes some of these guys, they will start asking you for money. And let's say you are doing something, and when you say you don't have, they will start pretending as if they're angry with you, so that because you feel a lot of things for this person, you want to spend your own money. Even if a man notices that you're desperate, he wouldn't even want to do some things for you. He wouldn't even want to do some things for you because he knows that you like him, and whatever thing he says to you, you're just going to take it like that and live with it. Okay? So as a lady, don't show desperation. Don't show that you are desperate. No matter how you like that thing, no matter how you feel you love that thing so much, don't show it. Just relax. Relax and let the person that's supposed to come after you come. As is the man that's supposed to do the pursuit, you're not the one that's supposed to go. That is how it has been. That is how it is done from the beginning. Now that is relationship. My blogger said, I'm going to try getting a second job tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Why blogger? That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Is to help yourself, okay? The second one is in business. Let's say you are looking for something, you're expecting someone to give you something. Even if that's nice. Even if you are expecting something from someone, you don't need to show it that you really want this. You don't really need to show. You don't need to show that you really want this thing from this person. Okay, because if you keep showing that you want a particular thing from that person, the person will try to manipulate you or try to frustrate you. So even if you know that you like this thing so much, or someone is calling you to give you something, just take it easy, so that, let's say within you know you are desperate of it. Sometimes you can be desperate of something, but you will not show it. Yes, sometimes you are desperate. Even in a relationship, you are desperate, but you don't need to show that you are, so that people cannot take advantage of you. That is where self-control comes in. Yeah, that is where self-control comes in. You need to have control over your life, over what you want. By so doing, people will not be able to manipulate you. You will be in control, even though you need that thing. You will still be in control of what you want. You understand? But when you start being desperate of something, people will want to take advantage of you. People want to take advantage of you, especially if it's in a relationship. The person will know that, oh, this lady, she likes me so much. Let me just ask her for this, she will do it. That is manipulating. He's using Hi, Kainde. Kainde, how are you? How is your twin? How are you this morning? Please give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in, okay? Kainde, where are you sending your chat from? And how is your twin? You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Give me a thumbs up, okay? I'm good. I'm good, Kainde. I'm fine, as you can see from Dubai. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. How is Dubai today? And what's the time there now? Gossip Girl vlog. Hi. I'm good. I'm good, Kainde. How is your twin? Because I know Kainde. Kainde is not twin. It's twin. I know they are twin. Kainde. Is it Kainde, whatever? I don't think it's Kainde, Sha. I can't remember. I don't. Where are you? Where are you? Where am I? Okay, I'm somewhere around the globe. I'm in Abuja. Have you given me a thumbs up, Kainde? Have you? I've not seen it though, so give me a thumbs up. I've not seen your thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. So, thank you so much. You don't know where Abuja is. Are you not a Nigerian? Are you not a Nigerian, Kaide? Okay, you're asking me where Abuja is. Kaide, please. Blogger, gossip get blogs. Okay. White blogger is saying hi. Okay, I know you are. I know you are. White blogger is saying hi to Gossip Girl. White blogger is and you are asking me what this guy is self, this guy is, and you are asking me which country. Okay. Ozzy, good morning. Thank you for coming. How are you? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Kehinde, why are you asking? Kehinde, why are you asking? Is there any problem with that, Kehinde? I want to know why you're asking. Okay, if you don't, if you nothing. Okay, since it's nothing, there is no need asking now. There is no need asking since it is nothing. Weekend was great. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I know. I know you are. I know you are. I know. I know you are. Please give me a thumbs up if you have not given me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you have not. Give me a thumbs up if you are not. So that's just, oh, Kehinde, my weekend was so beautiful. My weekend was beautiful. And how was yours? How was yours, Kehinde? How was your weekend? How did you spend your weekend? I'm almost, let me read from my phone. I'm almost to 1K in likes. My vlogger. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Congrats in advance. Kehinde, good. But busy working. Oh my goodness. It's good to work now. Hmm? It's good to work, Kehinde. It's good to work. It's good to work. It's very good to walk. So that's what we are talking about. We just have we don't have a particular topic today. We're just having a normal conversation. We're having a normal conversation. Yeah, it's also good to grow with everyone. Yeah, it's very good to grow with everyone. It's good to grow with everyone. So can connect with. Yes, exactly. You have to work out. That's why you are there. Because people that are at home, they don't even care. They really don't even care. Most of them don't understand things like that. Yeah, please smash the like button. Smash the like button. Yeah. So that is just what we're talking about today. We were having different topics. First of all, learn Igbo with Ubo Yibo asked. I said, is it nice for a husband and a wife to work in the same establishment? Is it nice for a husband and a wife to work in the same establishment? That is what Learn Igbo with Ubo Yibo asked. So I gave her my own, what I think. For me, I don't think it's nice just to avoid some unnecessary things. But if you know you can handle it, fine. Why not? Why not? Yeah, you can go ahead and work with your partner if you think you can handle it. But for me, I don't think is I won't take it. I don't think it is nice to do that. So that is it. And the second question I asked, I said, is it right for one to show that? Is it right for one to show desperation? Is it nice for one to show desperation, not only in relationship, but both in relationship, in business, in whatever? Is it nice for someone to show that he's desperate of something or she's desperate of something? Is it nice for someone to show desperation? Is it nice? That I said, for me, I don't think it is nice for one to show desperation, no matter what. Even in a relationship, you might like something and you know you like this person. For me, I believe that you don't need to show it, because if you show someone that you really you are desperate of something, the person might want to take advantage of you. The person might want to take advantage of you. Number one, instead of him to call you, he might stop calling because he knows that he knows that you're going to call. He knows that you are going to call. Okay? Instead of him to call you, he will reduce the call because he knows, don't worry, she's going to call me. In the next 2 hours, she's going to call me. And in the next 2 hours of call, he will start, the person, if he's a guy, he will start taking advantage of you as a woman. He will start taking advantage of you as a lady. Okay? So even if you want something, don't show it. Don't show it. Just let things flow. If you start showing it, it can make someone to start taking advantage of you. Even in a business, let's say you are expecting something from someone and you know you truly want this. Don't be desperate about it. Don't be desperate about it. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Don't be desperate about it. Because I noticed that when you are desperate of something, people tend to take advantage of the person. So you can do things gradually. You don't need to show that. You don't need to show that. Yeah, you don't need to. Very correct. Yeah, gossip girl. Yeah, you don't need to show it. I've always told ladies that be yourself. As a woman, be yourself. Some things that happen to women, they are the cause. It is not as if someone did it to them, or some things that happen to ladies. It is ladies that are also causing it for themselves. For example, sometimes you hear people talk about heart broken. This person broke your heart, that person broke your heart. You are the cause of it. Don't ask me how. If you ask me how, I'm going to explain it to you. When you are in a relationship, you have to be very watchful. I keep saying this every time. When you're in a relationship, you have to be very, very watchful. You have to be very, very watchful so that, and you shouldn't be blind in some certain things. There's some things you shouldn't close your eyes to. If I'm going out with you, I should be able to watch you. If I notice that you're no longer doing what you're supposed to do, how the relationship started, it is, if you're in a relationship, nobody's stopping you from asking a question. You call your partner, you ask them, what is happening? You don't call the way you do, you don't text, you don't even care, I've not seen you and all those stuff. Try to ask questions and watch him speak. Don't be too fast to speak. Sometimes ladies talk too much. Sometimes you see women, they talk too much. When you talk too much, you will not be able to think. You will not be able to hear what the other person is saying because you always want your words to be first. So when you're having a conversation with someone, sometimes you just have to listen. Listening is very important. If you listen, you will know the direction you will be able to know where that person is going to. You understand? Within you as a lady, you'll be able to know, is this what I want? Like if you're having a conversation with someone, allow the person to speak. And as the person is talking, you sit down and start picking those words one after the other. Yeah? You pick those words one after the other to be able to know the one you are going to hold and the one you are going to put in the trash. It's not everything someone says, you just put it to yourself. If you keep putting everything someone says to yourself, it's going to affect you. Yes, it's going to affect you. So what you need to do is choose the one you want to choose and leave the ones you don't want. Anyone you feel that is not necessary, let it continue to be unnecessary. Don't go and start putting it to your mind. You understand what I'm saying? If you're having a conversation with someone you're going out with, by so do you be able to know where their relationship is going? But some people are blinded by what they call love. And I keep saying that love is not blind. Love has brain. Love have eyes. Love have nose, have ears, has everything. Okay? If yeah, kinda. Yeah. If you notice that this person is no longer doing the way he's supposed to do or she's supposed to do, what you need to do is to withdraw. Yes. Stop, you as a lady, and watching. If it doesn't come back, just know that the relationship is over. If it comes back and start asking you, and why are you withdrawing? Then you'll be able to bring out your own words. When I met her, I wasn't behaving like this. You started it, you changed your character, your attitude changed. That was why I started behaving this way. Then if there's anything that is bothering him, sometimes men go through issues, but they will not want to share. Yes. Sometimes men will be passing through challenges. They are not like ladies. We ladies, every little thing we're talking about it, we'll say, we don't, you didn't even ask me why I'm frowning. Ladies, we have our own issues. You don't even ask me why I'm frowning. You didn't even tell me that my hair is fine. You didn't even tell me that my shoes, they're beautiful. Men are not like that. Men are not like that. They have a lot of, if they're having issues, then you don't expect them to just voice it out like women. Women would like to talk, but men, that's why if you're in a relationship, you have to be sensitive. You have to be wise. You just have to ask God for the spirit of discernment so that you know when this person is passing through challenges. It's not when the person is passing through challenges. You as a woman, you're coming with your long story. He's not interested in that. He's not. Cultural vlog, hi. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. He's not interested in that. When a man is having issues, you should be able to find out what is going on. If it's something that you can encourage him or talk to him or pray with him, you fine. That is one of your responsibilities as a woman. It is not just talking and talking and talking. You have to contribute in your relationship. Okay? Sometimes men will be having issues they will not want to share. They will not want to share it with you, especially when they know the type of person they're going out with. You know, if you're going out with a man, he knows who you are. He knows what you can handle. He knows what you cannot handle. If you're a strong woman, he knows. If you're not stable, they know. They may know all those things. If you're sensible, he knows. If you're not sensible, he knows. So he will relate to you according to who you are. That's just what men do. If you're discussing with a man, he knows who you are. He knows your level. He knows where to place you and where not to place you. You understand? So don't think that men don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Siren TV, hi, you're welcome. You're welcome. So it's not as if they don't think that they don't know what they're doing. They actually know what they're doing. Okay? So if you are in a relationship, they watch you too. They watch what you do, they watch what you say, they watch what you act. Okay? So that is it. So when you notice that your relationship is no longer going the way you want, ask questions. There should be communication in a relationship. Kind of not all men are what? Please write it. I can understand what you mean. Okay, not all men. I don't understand what you mean by not all men. So let me know. Just help me write it out so that I can read it and understand where you're going to. So if you notice that your relationship is not working the way you want, and you're asking him and he's telling you nothing, nothing. Sometimes if they're seeing someone else and they feel they're done with you, they will not come out and tell you, it's okay, Ozzy. It's okay. They will not come out and tell you that this is what you did or that is what you did. The way people behave now, gone are those days when someone will tell you, I'm no longer interested with you. They hardly say it, they act it now, they act. That's why I always tell women, don't be carried away by words, be carried away by action, not by words. Not all men know what they're doing. Yes, Kayode, you are right. Yes, that is why if a man, some men don't know how to channel some things. That is why you need, if you know yourself, if a man knows himself, even if nobody knows you, you know yourself. When you are going into a relationship, you should be able to choose right. Okay, two positive people cannot be in a relationship. Relationship is a two-way thing. This person will support this person, that person will support this person. This person's strength will be able to stand on this person's weakness. This person's weakness will be able to stand on this person's strength. They work together. Okay? They work together is to support each other. Now, if in a relationship, two people cannot be this as in cannot have the same strength. That's why if you notice that this man doesn't know where he's going to, and you're a woman and you have common sense, you should be able to direct him. Do your part, even if he doesn't want to listen to what you're saying. He doesn't care whatever thing you're saying. Just continue doing the right thing. When you are not there, he will sit down and think about it. There's nobody that does not think. He will start thinking, oh, I remember when I was going out with this lady. If she's still the person I'm going out with, she will not allow me to do this. She will not allow me to do that. You understand? He will think. You understand what I'm saying? So for the ones that knows where they're going to, you just have to, you should be able to talk to your partner. If you're in a relationship and the man is no longer behaving the way you want him to behave, as a lady, stop. Don't allow people to keep breaking your heart and you say, hey, somebody broke. I don't understand that. I don't know why somebody will say somebody broke your heart. Somebody broke your heart because you allowed them to break your heart. Someone will say, okay, you're talking like this because you have not been in love. See, let me tell you, someone can be in love. Being in love doesn't mean that you should forget yourself. If I'm going out with you, I watch what you do, not what you say. I don't get carried away by words. If you're telling me things, I listen, but I don't believe you. I can only believe you when you start acting what you say. Yeah, Kayode, you are right. I'm coming to that. You are very correct. You're very correct. There are some ladies, you see them, just like what Kayode said. There are some ladies, you see them, they look good, they're very beautiful, they are very distant. Sorry to say that, but they don't have sense. There are some ladies, you see them like this, you fall for them, they can do, I think they have this, they're sensible, but no, there is nothing. When you start talking to them, you know that this lady, she's just beautiful for, I really don't want to say for nothing. I don't want to use that word. Yes. You'll be looking at, sometimes I will go, sometimes I'll just go out, I'll see some people talk. I'll be just be saying some things on my mind. I'll be like, what was this lady doing? What's she doing? You understand? There are some ladies, they have a good man that is doing everything for them. They have a good man that truly care and love them, but they're the ones spoiling the relationship. They're the ones spoiling the relationship. Some ladies don't want to stay one place. Some ladies, sometimes talk about men, this, men, that, men, that. There are some men that doesn't cheat. It is the lady that they're going out with, they are the ones cheating. Because even in some ladies, what is causing all those things is not being content. Some women are not content. You understand? They see you're wearing this type of hair they want to buy. So they go to their partner asking for that hair. And the partner said, but I just gave you money last week. She said, I still need this one. Nobody nobody plucks money from the tree. Okay? If you need those things desperately, you make your own money as a lady so you'll be able to get those things for yourself. There is nothing wrong with a woman making money. There is nothing wrong with a woman being independent and working. When you know that you want something desperately, you want to spend it, and you are not content with what you have, you want to get everything you see in the body of every woman, then work. Work. When you work, you make some money. Then instead of you saving your money and planning ahead, you can use it to get all those material things. Remember, whatever thing that is raining today, tomorrow another new thing will come. That is why you need to be content with what you have. Manage what you have. Make it clean. It's not because you see this person carrying this handbag, you know you cannot afford it and you're disturbing your partner for it. And when the person said, oh, you remember we have a plan, we have to plan, we have to pay bills, we have to do this. You come to the internet, ladies, they're quick to become a motivational speaker. Once they start passing through challenges, when they think they're having issues in their relationship, they come to social media, they become a motivational speaker, telling women not to do this, do that. But meanwhile, they're at fault. Yes, they're at fault. If you're sensible as a lady, you're going out with this person. You should be able to know what this person can do, even if he doesn't tell you. I have a video on why men lie. Okay, why men lie or men that lie, something like that. Some men will not want to tell you what they do. Some men will not want to tell you their businesses or whatever because they know who you are. Okay? If you're kind of a woman they feel they can talk to, it will take them time, but they will talk to you. And if you know what your partner is doing, how much he's earning, that is why it's also right for a man to tell your wife or your person you're going out with what you're earning, so that when the lady is asking, she will not ask above what you have. Okay? Hi, that's sure my journey. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. So when the woman is, please give me a thumbs up, okay? So that when the woman is asking, she will not pass her boundaries, okay? Except if she's not, the only way she can pass her boundaries, except like someone that is not content, okay? If you're content as a woman, you'll be able to guide yourself. So you don't come bringing up issues and say, this man cannot do this. And let's say it's a man that has been helping and doing things for you. And you are not every little thing, everything you see, you want to buy. You see somebody wearing this like a beautiful lipstick, or you want it. You see another lady going for shopping, or you want to go for shopping. You see this person doing this, you want to go. And you keep disturbing your partner. Why is he not doing this for you? Why can't you even appreciate the ones he has done? Have you ever sit down and asked yourself how many partners are able to do some things for the person they're going out with? and you're lucky to have someone who is doing stuff for you, and you are not content. As a woman, if you know you don't have the spirit of contentment, walk. Okay, work. And when you work, you can use that money you are making for yourself to go get yourself all everything you want, everything you see. And if you're that type of a woman that is not content, I wonder how you will keep a home, because you might not be able to keep a home. Whatever thing your neighbor wants, you will want to have it. If you are living in a place where you have some people living around you, and you notice that your neighbor's husband bought this thing for the wife. Let's say you have a car you are driving, you start disturbing the person to get you a car, and you say I'm wearing a very long hair tomorrow, you want it. You say I'm wearing a sharp lipstick, you want it. You say I'm using a this thing, you want it. Why? You are not content. If you're a woman and you are not content, your name should be sorry by now. Okay? Your name should be a very big sorry by now, because I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how you're going to keep a home, and I don't know how you're going to save. Okay? And anybody that is on this earth that cannot save, get ready for poverty. Poverty is just coming close to the person. If you are working and you feel you can't have you don't have a save, I don't know how you're going to be rich. I don't just know how you're going to be rich. Okay? So that is what I'm talking about. Like I was saying, if you're in a relationship and you notice that the relationship is no longer flowing, it would be, as a woman, be the one to stop. Just stop, end it. Don't be, just end it on yourself. But don't ask tell the person, since you're not calling me, since you're not, I've ended it. Don't do that. Just be quiet. Okay? Just be quiet. If you notice that you're going out with someone and the person stop calling you, the person, loving you vlog, hi, you're welcome. Please give me a thumbs up, okay? Thank you for coming. If you're in a relationship and you notice that this person is no longer doing what you're supposed to do, and you notice that this person is no longer, behaving the way he's supposed to behave, stop as a woman. Why do I say you should stop? So that you will not say tomorrow that someone has broken your heart. So even if the person didn't come back, you're not going to feel pain, and you know that this person didn't break your heart. The relationship just decided to be calm. Okay? After a while, whenever he decided to come back to you to say hi to you, let's say he sent you a message and say hi, you reply hi. Don't say after for how many months you've not called me. Don't even start that long topic, because he is expecting you to start voicing out some words. But for you to show that you are matured, don't talk. Don't just talk. Sometimes calmness is very important in relationship. If he comes back up sometime and I say hello, maybe you open your phone and you see him saying hello to you, reply hello and keep quiet. But the problem with some ladies that once the lady the guy just come back and say hi, you see the lady typing. Why are you telling me hi? After how many this? After how many that? Why are you telling me hello? Must you tell me hello? No, you don't even need to do that. You don't need to do that, okay? You don't need that at all. Once he comes back and say hi to you, you say hi and keep quiet. Okay? Whatever, if he come back the following day and say, how are you doing? You reply, I'm fine. You keep quiet. Let his own mind and his own thoughts be judging him. So you just be true to yourself. Okay? Just let his mind be playing the game. You just be calm and be watching. If you come back and say, why are you not talking? Some men, they always like to push things to the lady, even when they know that they're wrong. They want to push it to you to see what you will say. So if he now comes back to you and says, why for how many weeks now? You can't even call me. You can't even say hi to me. If I didn't call you, you will not call me. If I didn't call you, you will not call me. Just keep quiet and let him continue to talk. And if you notice that he's still talking, because all those things that he's doing that because he actually wants you to talk. He's doing all those things because he actually wants you to talk. But don't talk. Let him be the one telling you, after how many weeks I have not even said hi to me, you don't want to call, you don't want to talk to me. keep quiet and let him continue talking. By the time he continues talking and you notice that nothing is coming out from you, he will not have anything to say than to apologize. And if he insists in talking, just tell him, okay, you want me to talk? Do you want me to talk? Do you really want me to talk? Do you want me to talk? You know you are at fault and you want me to talk. And you will see his response. Okay? So it's not everything that we nag about. It's not everything that we'll sit down and we'll start nagging as a woman, start shouting over your voice. There's some things you don't even need to nag about. There's some things you don't even need to talk about. You don't need to, get yourself frustrated about or get yourself angry about. There's some things you don't need to. Sometimes when your partner wants to bring all those things that he wants to push to you for you to talk or for you to get angry, just be calm. Okay? There's a way you'll be quiet, the man will be scared. It's not as if you've done anything. It's just because he's expecting you to talk and you are not talking. Yeah, he's expecting you to say some things and you don't want to say anything. He'll be scared. Okay, but if you notice that you are the type of a lady, you talk too much, every little thing you are shouting, why don't you do this? Some ladies know how to type a lot of things on their phone. When they are talking to the person they are going out with, they will write full sheets of paper. They will write it so full. They say, you don't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. And the guy will just be laughing at you. If he still does not want to come back, you can't force him. If he still wants to come back, he will still come back. So why frustrating yourself as a woman, getting unnecessarily angry? You don't need to get angry. Okay, just follow him the way he is. If you stop calling you to, you relax. So that you will not say someone hurt you, or he came and he broke. Nobody broke your heart. You're the one breaking your own heart. You're the one making yourself, getting yourself worked up. Okay, you're the one getting yourself worked up. Just engage yourself in, like I always tell ladies, always be busy. Engage yourself on something. If you engage yourself on something before you realize it is night, you won't even remember that this person did not send you a text or that person did not call you. Just get busy. If you are busy, you won't remember it. The only time you start saying this person didn't call you, why didn't you start begging him? Start begging him and all those. Why didn't you start testing him? Sometimes you'll be testing these guys. They'll just be in their room. They'll be reading what you're testing. They'll be laughing. They'll be seeing what you're reading. They'll just be reading. Come and see. Or they'll call their friend. Come and see. I told you she will send me a test. They'll just be reading it from beginning. They'll just be laughing. Before you know it, you send another test. They'll just be laughing. Okay, if they want to pity you, one of their friends will tell them, oh boy, write something for this babe now so that she will not disturb again. And the guy will just say hi, and you start. Why didn't you call me for 2 months? Why didn't you do this, do that? No, don't behave that way. Be classy. A woman should be classy. Okay? You're not the one to go after him. He's supposed to come after you. That is how it is written from the beginning. Okay, you don't need to go after him. Let him come to you. It is not pride. It is not being arrogant. It's you as a lady knowing who you are. It is you knowing who you are. Whatever thing that will work for you will work for you. Even if it takes months and years, if the person is for you, it is for you. And if the person is what God has said this thing will be, nobody can change. Himself, the guy, cannot even change it. Okay, if whatever thing that is, Mirabel, hi, thank you for coming in. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you. If the person is for you, it will be for you. Even if you like, let him go to Jericho and come back. He will still come back to you. So why stressing yourself? And if the person is not for you, it is not for you. No matter what you do, that person will not be for you. Okay, so you don't need to start. You don't need to start stressing it. You don't need to start frustrating yourself into something that you know that will happen at the end or that might not happen. Going out with someone and all of a sudden you do not do anything to the person, nothing happened, the person stopped calling, the person stopped texting, the person that you were there saying he broke it. Nobody broke your heart, my sister. Nobody broke your heart. You broke your own. Why you say someone broke your heart? Because they stopped calling you, because you are blind to notice the changes. Because you are blind to notice the changes. When you're going out as a lady, open your eyes. Watch. Don't always be carried away by sweet things. Okay? When you see that you remember the sweet things he's telling you, all those things will start ringing on your head. They start calling you. Don't call. Don't call him. Don't call. If he wants to come back to you, he will come back to you. Even if he doesn't want to come back, fine. Everybody will go. It's not by force. Sometimes we hold things so strong as if our life depends on it. Your life does not depend on any human being. Your life depends on God. Okay? So don't make a human being, a mere human being that can easily disappoint your God. Don't make him your God. Okay? So don't make people think, oh, they are hurting you, and you say nobody broke your heart. Okay, my sister? No, nobody broke. You are the one that broke your heart. You break your own heart. Okay? Even if he's trying to play this game, you as a woman, end it. Stop it first. Okay? If you stop it first, and he maybe later he told you, maybe he just said that he decided to send you a text, I'm done with you. Tell him you're already done with him since 1960. Okay? Tell him you've already ended the relationship tonight since how many years ago. So you won't be the one feeling the pain. Don't come here and start saying, oh, Faith, you're welcome. Give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in, okay, Faith, thank you. So don't say someone hurt you, nobody broke your heart. Okay, people break your heart because you are blind to see, because you are blind to see the changes that is going on in the life of the person you are going out with. That is why you have the God to say someone broke your heart. Nobody broke your heart. Nobody broke your heart, okay? So that is it. So that is what we're talking about. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. So I'm back. So that is what we are talking about. You don't allow people to make you to start thinking, instead of you to eat, you're thinking about a human being that is not even thinking about you. Instead of you to focus on your business, do what will be useful to you, you're thinking about a human being that you have not even prayed for. Some ladies don't even pray for the person they're going out with. They don't even pray for the person they're going out with. Some women are just too carnal. They take things for granted. If someone asks you out, even if it's friends or whatever, pray for your friend. It's not part of the relationship, it's part of the relationship. Pray for your friend. If you keep praying for your friend, and as you're praying for your friend, you keep asking for the spirit of discernment, you will start noticing some things before it even happens. But if you're just living like that, just live your life like that, anything can happen. Some ladies are just being carried away by unnecessary things. I don't want to call it flashy things. Some ladies are just being carried away by things that are unnecessary. Just if the man is driving, the house is living, the type of clothes he's wearing, those things are very nice. It is good for a man to dress very fine. I also like people that dress very fine. I admire good things. When I see someone dress very fine, I say, hi, you're looking good. But that shouldn't be the main priority. Okay? You pray for the person that you're going out with. It's not only when the relationship is leading to marriage that you pray for your partner. Immediately, since that person is your friend, pray for your friend. There's nothing wrong with you praying for your friend. Pray for the person you called your friend. They need prayers. That person that you're going out with, the guy, might be passing through issues that sometimes too, when a guy doesn't come back to you, it's not as if there's anything wrong. Sometimes he might be passing through issues like he just needs to stay alone to think about it and to work out things before he comes back. So don't just get angry when he comes back and start shouting. Try to find out why he behaved the way he behaved before you can now say, okay, let me talk about this. Let me say this. Okay, try to find out why he behaved the way he did. Okay, don't just conclude. Don't conclude and say, after he doesn't do it. No. it's always right for one to find out why things are happening. Like if it comes back and said, I'm sorry for what happened, that I'm silent, this is why this thing happened, this is why, just listen to him. Okay? So that is it. Next topic I want to talk about is women. Let's say you're walking on the road and someone say, hi, how are you doing? And you start walking. Inside your mind, you have concluded that the person wants to ask you out. It's not everybody that say hi or excuse me, can I talk to you once I want to ask you out. So don't assume. Don't sit down and say because a guy smiled at you or because a guy is looking at you, he just wants to ask you out. Don't conclude. Okay? Maybe there might be something on your clothes he wants to show you. There might be something on maybe your clothes or he wants to show you that your clothes is not staying well. So don't just conclude. So many ladies has messed themselves up because they believe that when a guy say hi to them, it's all about relationship. It's not. It's not. Okay? And secondly, some guys will want to talk to you. It's not as if they want anything serious with you. Maybe they're just looking for someone they can talk to, or they believe that you are the kind of person they can talk to. Yes, sometimes they believe that if I talk to this lady, she'll be able to understand. So stop thinking that he will want you or he will want to go out with you. It's not when you see the guy with the person he's going out with, you start getting angry. Why are you getting angry? Did he tell you that he wants to go out with you? Did he ever open his mouth and tell you that he wants to go out with you? He's just coming close to you maybe because he feels that he can talk to you. So don't conclude that he started talking to me all of a sudden, look at him with another girl. He did not ask you out. He did not even tell her that he wants to go out with you. Okay? So ladies should get that, Okay? And this one now is for men. Sometimes you see a lady, whenever you see the lady will say, oh, good morning, sir, good morning, this, that, good morning, that, and you have someone you're going out with, and you're telling your person you're going out with, that girl, I don't have anything with her, she's just saying hi to me. So let me tell you something, there's a way women reason. If you're always laughing, not all women, okay? Not all women. If you're always laughing with a lady, or sometimes you see some girls that want to come to your house to do some things or to watch movies, to do this, as a guy, watch it. Okay? Some ladies don't just do things. They don't just, some women will not be able to come out to you to ask you out. So sometimes they use that way to ask you out. Sometimes they'll come to your house and say, I want to watch this game. If you're somebody like me, I love game. I love game. I love games a lot. I love to watch games. They tell you, I want to watch this game, or they want to watch this movie, they want to do this, they want to do that, they come to your house, and you know you're in a relationship. And you say, okay, come in and watch. You as a guy, you might not even have anything in mind about that lady, but the lady in person has already started having things in mind for you. That is how women behave sometimes. Sometimes as a guy, you see this lady, maybe she's living next to you, she's always coming to you to say hi to you. Sometimes the lady will be in her mirror, in her window, she'll be watching you to know when you're coming, when you go out. But you're in a relationship. But you as a guy, you don't have any feelings for the girl. You don't have any feelings for that lady. You do not have any feelings at all. Okay, because you're in a relationship with someone you care about. But this next door girl is just liking you, but you don't even have the feelings for her. Okay, you say she just come, I want to watch this movie. She did not come to watch any movie. That is just the truth. She didn't come to watch any movie. Okay, and if you want those type of girls, when your girlfriend comes in, whenever your girlfriend comes in, even if she's in your house, she's watching movie, you say she'll start getting angry. So sometimes, what am I saying? Sometimes a man might not have anything to do with a lady, but the lady has started having something to do with the man already in her heart. So when you see this type of girls that always come to someone's house, I want to watch movie, can I do this? I know you have a girlfriend, please stop it. Because the girl in person has started liking you, has started loving you. So don't use that to spoil your relationship. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I said again. You have a girlfriend you're going out with, and there's this next door girl, there's your neighbor. on the street. Whenever you see you, say, oh, good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Please, can I come and watch this movie? Can I come and pick this? Can I come and help you? Oh, no, just help. It is not just help. Okay? Concentrate on the person you're going out with. Because the girl in person that is playing a good girl in your neighbor or in your street to just come in and say hi wants something. You might not have anything in mind for her. You might not even be interested in her, but she's already interested in you. That is her own way of trying to come close. So if you know you're in a serious relationship, avoid it. And when the person you're going out with, let's say she comes in, let's say she just come in and she met that girl that's always calling you good morning, sir, or coming into your house to watch some movie, your girlfriend will be able to detect that this girl is not just coming for anything. So when your partner is telling you, this girl you're saying she's just your neighbor, let's say I'm going out with someone and I come inside his house and I see a lady, even if the ladies are four, let's say they are four or they are five, or they're sitting down watching a movie, I'll be able to, dictate the person that's interested in the person I'm going out with. And if you're a lady out there and you notice that that type of thing is happening to you, you see there's this particular lady in the street or your neighborhood that is always coming to say hi to your partner or even to your husband. As a woman, stop it. Stop it. Okay? By stopping it is that you don't need to go and tell the lady, don't greet my husband again. No, don't do that. You don't need to tell the lady, or you don't need to go and meet the lady and say, stop coming to my boyfriend's house to watch movie. You don't need to do that. Okay? You need to handle it with care. You tell your partner, you see that lady that is coming to the house and every time she's telling you she wants to come and watch movie, she wants to come and do, I don't want that. And when you are saying it, be serious, don't laugh. And the response of the guy will be, but I don't have anything to do with this girl and she's just coming around to do that. Tell your partner that you don't want it. Tell your partner that you don't want that type of thing. You don't want it. Okay? And whenever you're in the house and the lady comes and says, oh, brother, sometimes they'll call you brother. Or sometimes they'll come and say, or sometimes they'll say, hey, I just want to come and watch movie. If you are in the house and you are the lady, and you're a lady now, just tell her, no, there is no movie today. Okay? I want to have a quiet time. There is no movie today. Okay, that girl is not going to like you. What she's going to do is to start targeting when you are not around. Ladies, you have to pray for your relationship. Pray for your relationship because there are a lot of things happening. Okay? So pray for your relationship. I wanted to share a story, but I don't think I will share it. Okay, let me just share it. Someone went to a church and this lady, she's going out with someone. She's actually going out with someone, and the guy she's going out with is heading a choir. He's heading the choir in the church. So there's this lady in the choir, but the girlfriend is not in their choir. The girlfriend just comes to church, sits and all those stuff. But the girlfriend is not in the choir. But the girlfriend, because she's sitting in the congregation, notice there's this particular choir girl. Whenever she's singing close to the choir director, which is the other girl's boyfriend, this girl in the choir, she'll just be shaking her body like this. Hey. So this girl told me and said, look at this girl, there's a choir. Why is she always shaking her body when she's singing close to the choir director, which is the other girl's boyfriend? So when she told me that, I was just laughing in the church. I was just laughing. I told her, let us keep watching the game, but don't ask your partner now. So in the church, the lady now, anytime she's singing, she'll be shaking her body like this. Especially when she's close to the choir director. This is just a very funny story. Whenever she's close to the choir director, she'll just be shaking her body like that. I told the lady, because she's my friend, I told the lady, you need to talk to your partner. You need to talk to your partner. The way that girl, if you're not comfortable with what you're seeing, no matter where it is, even if it's in the church, talk to your partner, because all these girls in choir, all these girls in choir can be something else. So I told the girl, you need to talk to your partner. And she said, okay, that she will talk to her partner. So she confronted the partner and said, that girl that's always dancing close to you, I don't like this particular girl. Why is she always there? And the partner started laughing. And I thought, because when we were discussing, I told her, if you're discussing that with your partner, don't even laugh. Because if you laugh, he's not going to take you serious. Let him know that you are not joking about it. Let him know that you are not even laughing about it. Be serious. And the partner of my girlfriend now said, there's nothing. She noticed, even the guy too, he noticed it that the girl always like to do that whenever they come. That's even when the guy noticed that the guy was telling her girlfriend that even anytime we come for choir rehearsals or choir practice, I always see the guy, the lady doing like that. And the lady called me and she told me, I told the lady, you have to make out a time. It's not every time you just say you're not this. No, you need to make out some time so that choir practice, not to go and sing. Yes, you can decide to go to choir practice with your partner. It's not the same now. It is not a sin to follow your partner to go and sing for God. Since you're not in choir, if they're doing their rehearsal, you can just sit down one place. There's nothing bad. Okay, if you have the time, whenever you have the time, not all the time, whenever you have the time, go to the choir practice. Just sit down there, tell him, okay, you're going to the rehearsal. Okay, let's go together. It is not a sin to go to rehearsal together now, okay? There's nothing wrong with going to rehearsal. You go to rehearsal, if they're doing the practice, sit down. So that girl that is always shaking her body during choir rehearsal will stop it. So she will stop it, okay? So after our discussion with my girlfriend, which is my girlfriend, we noticed that because my girlfriend now started going to rehearsal with that girl, we noticed that the girl is no longer shaking her body like that in rehearsal. If you want to sing, you stand upright and sing. Which one is you're singing? You're shaking your body because of the choir director. What is the meaning of that? And you don't need to know that the choir director has someone that she's going out with. What type of temptation is that? In front of choir director, you are singing, you're shaking every part of your body. Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? So since my girlfriend started doing all those things, the lady has stopped, the girl in choir has stopped shaking her body in the front of choir director. Okay, so these are the things. Sometimes ladies, they will not say it. If they want something, they ask it. If a lady wants you now, she's not going to come to ask you out. She will act it. There's something she will do. You, the guy, will be attracted. You'll be attracted to come and talk to her. So this choir director now, that the girl in choir is shaking her body, doing like this, whatever she's singing, what type of song is that? We've not even started playing the drum and you are shaking your body. For what now? Why are you doing that? So even that girl, I was even the one that noticed that thing, Sha. I noticed it for that. I called my girlfriend. I said, see, look at this way this girl is shaking whenever she's close to the choir director. And the choir director, people are about to get married. And this girl now is coming to shake body in the front of choir. Better watch it, though. It's not as if I gossip to her, but I just told her what I observe. It's my observation. You have to, relationship, if you have a friend that is nice, you just need to help each other. Because we're in the same church. So I just told the girl what I observe. Because all these girls in choir can be something else. All these girls in choir, if you don't, because she's not in choir, I told my girlfriend, if it comes to worst, you too, you can sing, you join the choir. It is not a sin. It's not a sin for you to join choir after you're in the same church. Go to the choir director, tell him you want to join choir, so that you too, you can be coming to the choir rehearsal, okay? So that you will not be in the water and soup will enter your eyes. It is good to do things very well so that you don't stay in choir and so you can be going to the rehearsal. You don't see choir director and you're shaking your body. For what? The instrumentalists, they have not even started playing and you are jumping up. Who is playing song for you that you're jumping up? What type of notice me is that? So my girlfriend now, she's planning to join the choir so that, she has to join so that since she can sing, she's going there, she goes sit down in the choir, she sing for God. It is a good thing to sing, okay? So that the choir rehearsal, two of them can be going together because I told her you have to join the choir. You can sing, join the choir so that You will always be in the choir rehearsal. It is not a sin. It is not a sin. Go and sing for God. Okay? Mm-hmm. You don't stay here and be doing all those things. You stay in the swimming pool, and so soap will be entering inside your eyes. You don't do that. Okay? So that is it. So the next one I want to talk about is all these girls that are going to propose to a man. You know, sometimes I will just see some things in the internet that are very funny. You see a girl, you will go, you will say to a man, I don't know how Heavenly Father will be looking at you. Like seriously, I don't know how Heavenly Father will be looking at you. Have you forgotten what is written in the Bible? Have you forgotten what is written in the good book? The Bible said, if you have forgotten, let me tell you, that so shall a man, not so shall a woman. The Bible says, so shall a man, his mother, and cleave together to his wife. So shall a man leave his mother and his father and cleave together to his wife, and they two shall become one. The Bible did not say, so shall a woman leave his mother and his father cleave together to a man. It is, so shall a man leave his mother and his father and cleave together to his wife, and they two shall become one. That is just how it is. Why will you go as a woman, you start proposing to a man? Why will you do that? Why will you propose to a man? If you propose to that man, are you going to pay the groom price? Because it's no longer a bride price. Are you going to pay the groom price? Are you going to buy the clothes that the groom is going to wear? Like in Africa, when you're going to pay for the list, you pay for the. Are you the one that is going to collect the list? Are you the one that is going to buy things for the groom? Because it is you're living what the Lord has said from the beginning to start doing what you want. If you're a woman and you want to propose to a man, I want you to think about this thing. Are you a woman, you propose to a man? Are you that desperate? Are you the one going to pay for the bride? It's not bride price again, it is groom price. Are you the one that now is going to, Ms. Ride, hi, how are you doing? Please give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in, thank you. A woman, you go and you propose to a man. You're proposing to a man for what? Are you not going to pay for the groom price? Or okay, you are going to pay for the groom price, not the man again paying for the bride price. What are you trying to do? Or do you think after proposing to a man, the man will not the man will come and foot the bills? No, the man is not going to foot the bills because you that have started proposing to a man. You have to go and foot the bills. Sherry, hi. Thank you for coming in. Please give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in. You're welcome. Thank you. If you propose to a man, a woman, you go, you propose to a man. When you're not from India, you propose to a man. Are you going to pay for the groom price? What are you doing? Are you going to pay for the groom price? Some ladies, you need to propose to a man. Like some of those ones that are doing in this part of the world, Nigeria, you see some ladies going to propose to a man in a mall, and the man will say, I didn't see what you wrote. I need to see what you wrote. Let me read from. I didn't get what you wrote. Is it the man that you propose to a man? If you propose to a man, let me tell you what is going to happen. And I'm just going to say it the way it is. If you propose to a man, Vancouver TV, hi, you're welcome. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. If you propose to a man, I'm going to tell you what is going to happen. And you spend your money marrying that man. Number one, that guy is going to take advantage of you. Yes, he is going to take advantage of you. Give me a thumbs up if you have not, okay? Thank you. That guy is going to take advantage of you. Remember, marriage is not a boyfriend and girlfriend affair. It is for time and eternity. Okay? And remember, you're going to stay with this person for a very long time. So there is every tendency that at the end, he's going to take advantage of you. And he might leave you in the house and go out there, and you stay in the house and you start crying that this person hurt you, that person proposed to a man. For what? For what? Why will you even do that? The good book said, if you have forgotten what the good book said, I'm going to the good book said. The good book said, so shall a man leave his mother and his father and cleave together to his wife, and they two shall become one. And cleave together to his husband. That is not what the good book said. So why are we trying to change things that the Lord has started doing from the beginning? Why are we trying to change things to make it suit us? Because we feel we're getting old. Because we feel that all our friends are getting married and we are not. Because we are desperate for things, because we're desperate for, I don't know why people are desperate. Because family is pressurizing you. And you feel the only way you can end this is by going to propose to a guy. The guy you're even proposing to is not even ready. So he will become a burden. The guy will not become a bag of rice. You know, when you go to a mall, you buy a bag of rice, the rice is just where you packed it. Okay? You can decide to open that bag, but you can decide to open the bag of rice and take some rice and boil for yourself. So that is just what the guy is to you. Let me explain. The guy is just standing. You went to carry a load. The guy now is like a load. The guy will sit down and watch you. You go, you bring your money and you give to him to start doing things for the marriage. That means you are the one using your money to marry the man. It's so funny. You're the one using your money to marry the man. Okay? Now you married the man and you're going to live for time and eternity. One, you're going to start paying the bills in the house. You're going to start paying the bills because from the beginning you've decided to be the man. Nothing happened. We're just talking about things that are going on generally. That's just what we're talking about. We're talking about men, women that propose to men. Okay? So we've discussed so many things. We've discussed about is it good for two partners to work in a organization? We've talked about is it good for a woman to show that she's desperate? We've talked about ladies doing some things when they're in a relationship or saying that they're having heartbreak and all that. Now we're talking about women that are actually proposing to men. That's what we're talking about. So I'm saying that it is not right for a woman to propose to a man, that from the beginning it was not meant to be so. In the good book, the Bible said that a man will leave his mother and his father and cling together to his wife. Not a woman will leave his mother and his father and cling together to his wife. Now we are just trying to turn what the Lord said from the beginning. We are trying to make things to suit us by a woman going to propose to a man. Now I'm not saying if a woman you propose to a man, you should get ready to feed him. You should get ready to pay bills. You should get ready to sponsor the wedding because he's on his own and you want to propose to him. Then what do you expect the man to do? You propose to him, you have to take responsibilities of what you've done. So that is just what we are saying. There is nothing really happened. We're just having a conversation. Okay? So that is what we're talking about. So you have to be the one to do all those things. You have to be the one to do it. And can't you see it doesn't sound nice? It doesn't sound nice. Then after a while, you said, okay, so if some ladies will tell her, I just want to do it so that I will answer a name. What name are you trying to answer? Has the father called you and told you that he's tired of you answering his name? Has the parents called you and told you that they're Papa Jude? Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Please give me a thumbs up, okay? Thank you for coming in. give me a thumbs up there. It's not too hard to give someone a thumbs up. If you're just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate, okay? So that is what we are talking about. Things should be done in the right way, the way it's supposed to be, okay? Be calm, be prayerful. The right one will come for you. You don't need to go bringing yourself down just because you bringing yourself down by going to propose to someone. After proposing, there are a lot of things in front too to look onto. Okay, so that's just what we are talking about today. We have different topics. We don't have a specific topic because today is Monday. On Mondays, we normally don't have too much topic. We just talk about things that are happening around us, things we see on the internet, things that people do. Okay, things that people do that are not supposed to be the way they are doing it. Okay, so that's just what we talked about today. So just if you're just coming in, give me a thumbs up. And if you have anything to contribute to, please contribute. I'm not going to be the only one talking and talking and talking. Okay, thank you, beautiful friends. If you have any other thing that you want us to talk, or you want us to know, you want us to address it, just send it down and we'll talk about it. Okay. So that is it. So the next one we're going to talk about is people insulting their partner. People insulting their partner because you are going out with this person and familiarity. You think you're now too familiar with the person you're going out with to an extent that you insult the person. There is no longer respect in the relationship. It is not nice. Every relationship, there should be respect in a relationship. No matter how close you think you've been with the person, there should be respect in a relationship. Okay, people always say that what a man needs is respect, but I believe that there's nobody that doesn't need respect, both the man and the woman. You have to get great. I don't know if I'm getting a TV. Hi, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Please give me a thumbs up, okay? If you are just coming in, thank you for coming in, and give me a thumbs up, okay? Thank you. So there is nobody that doesn't need respect in a relationship. Cheers, Sherry. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Jugo's live stream. Thank you. Sherry, thank you for telling them. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you. Please give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in. Thank you. If you're just coming in, give me a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up. So that is it. If two people that are in a relationship should be able to respect each other. Respect each other. You know what your partner wants and what your partner doesn't want. Okay? You know what your partner wants and what your partner doesn't want. You don't go disrespecting your partner or your partner disrespecting you because there is familiarity. You know, when there is familiarity is not all that good. It's not all that good. It is good for people to respect themselves, respect their relationship, respect you know your boundary, what you want and what you don't want. Your partner should be able to know how to relate to your partner, things that you say to your partner that will make him upset. And the man too should be able to know things that he will say to you that will also make you upset. Okay, so those are the things. Relationship is a two-way thing. People should be able to understand who they're going out with. You know, when you understand your partner, you know his weakness. Your partner will also know your weakness. People should be able to respect one another. There should be respect in a relationship. Okay? There should be respect in a relationship. You don't go disrespecting your partner or your partner disrespecting you. It will make issues to come. Every time there will be issues. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where every time fighting, every time quarreling, every time misunderstanding, every time issues. Nobody wants that. Okay, I believe that we all want a relationship that will be nice. You'll be comfortable discussing with your partner. You'll be cool discussing with your partner. Okay, being in a relationship and every time all you do is fight, fight, fight. It's not nice. It is not nice at all. Okay, be in a relationship where you'll be happy. Your partner is happy, you are happy. It is not being in a relationship every day. People are hearing your voices. You guys are quarreling, shouting at each other, disobeying each other. No. If I know what I will do and my partner will not like it, you do it. And if you know what you're doing and your partner doesn't like it, also do it. Don't go doing things that will make your partner upset. It is not nice. It is not nice at all. Okay? To stop doing things that will make your partner upset. And another thing is bringing a third party in your relationship. Bringing in a third party in your relationship. Stop bringing a third party in your relationship. Stop doing that. When you have issues in your relationship, try to resolve it. There is no relationship that is 100% perfect. Every challenges will come. When challenges come, it is your responsibility to see to it. It is not when challenges come, you call this person, you call that person, you do this, you do that. Why are you calling a third party? You see, let me tell you, if you're in a relationship and you bring in a third party in your relationship, do you know what is going to happen? The person you're calling says, oh, my partner did this, look at what the partner did. Do you know what the person is going to do? Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Do you know what your partner is going to do? Do you know, let's say, okay, you're in a relationship and there are challenges, you call people and start telling this person, look at what my partner did to happen, look at what the partner did. Do you know what the third party you're bringing in is going to do? Do you know what it's going to do? The person you're calling is going to give you advice according to what she feels that is true. Remember, that advice your third party is giving to you might not be true. She is giving you or he is giving you advice according to what you just told her or according to what you just told him. Remember, this third party have not even heard from your own partner. He or she is just standing by what you told him or her. And you know, so some people that always like to complain to people or bring in a third party in their relationship, they will always, want the third party to support them. You need to hear from both sides before you know what to say. You don't rush and start calling people and start telling, okay, this is, no. Remember the person you're calling doesn't even have a perfect relationship. The person you're calling, discussing your partner with, doesn't even have a perfect relationship. They have their own issues. The one question you need to ask yourself is this: have they ever called you and told you their own issue? They have not, but you are busy washing your dirty linen outside. There is nobody that does not have a dirty linen, but you just decided to go and spread your own dirty linen outside. You're telling this person what is happening in your home. The person you're telling what is happening in your home has never for one day told you what is happening in her own home. What does that make you? What does that make you? You sit down, you call people. My partner did this. He doesn't bring money for food. He doesn't pay children's school fees. Fine. and you're telling people your partner doesn't do this, your partner doesn't do that. The person you're complaining to also have her own issue. Has she ever called you that is also complaining to her to tell you what is happening in her home? Just sit down and wait. When you will have issue with that, your friend that you're telling what is happening in your home, sit down and watch how she's going to use it against you. Chisora said, when you, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Happy birthday. Okay. When you are free, visit my home. I'm wishing a happy birthday to my friend from your side. I write your name in description. Okay, I will. I will do that. Oh, living vlog. Hi. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate. The person is helping you break your home. That is it. The person is helping you break your home. AR Entertain and Vlog. Hi. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So the person you're going to share your issues with, every little thing you can't, that means you don't even know how to use your nails or to pray or to seek a proper advice by going to a counselor. You think you want to call your friend. Who is even your friend? Who is your friend? Who is even your friend? Sometimes people say, she's my best friend, I trust her. Are you kidding me? Are you supposed to trust a human being? You're supposed to trust God. You don't need to trust human being. Okay? If you're looking for who to trust God. Some people has been betrayed by the person they say they care about, that they trust. Some of the things that are happening to people today didn't just happen. There is someone spreading the news, and that person that is spreading the news might be someone that you think that you are very close to, that you trust so much. Do you know rats? You know rats. You know rats. You know what rat does? Rats will come close to you and be very close to you. And the rat will bite you. When a rat bites you, it will blow breeze on you, just making that bite not to be painful. That is what most people you call best friends that you trust do to you. That is what most people you call best friends, that is what they do to you. You're eating with this person, you call this person your best friend. She will bite you like a rat, and she will blow breeze on you. She will bite you, you won't know that it is the person you're hanging out with. It's also the person that is spreading your news. Sometimes people sit down and say, but I didn't tell anybody about this. I only told my best friend. Sometimes that best friend is the one that is carrying the news outside. The person you're calling a best friend will take the news, something you told him or told her, take it to someone else and tell the person, please don't say it. She asked me not to tell anyone. By the time you tell someone else and tell the person, oh, please don't say it, she asked me not to tell anyone. That means the news has already started spreading. Stop bringing third party in your home. Okay? Stop bringing third party in your home. Look for a counselor if you have to talk. First of all, commit a relationship in the hands of God. If you commit a relationship in the hands of God, it won't be so hard. As in, you don't need to start feeling so pain. You tell somebody, oh, look at what my partner did. He didn't buy this. He didn't do this. You're telling a mere human being. A mere human being. The person you're even telling, my partner did that, your partner did that, has the person for one day come to tell you about her own relationship? Has she ever for one day come to tell you what is happening in her home? She has never for one day come to tell you what is happening in her home. And you are busy washing your dirty linen outside, as if you're the only one that has challenges. There is no relationship that doesn't have challenges. Remember, it is just two people that came together from different homes. You came from this home, you come from this home, you decide to stay together as partner. So why do you think that it's going to be rosy, 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 rosy? No, challenges will come. What makes you a strong person is the ability for you to overcome challenges when it comes. And remember, one person has to calm down for the other person to stand. It's not when this person is angry too, you, the lady too, you are showing yourself that you know how to get angry. No. If your partner, the person going with a guy is shouting at you, be quiet. Just be calm. Okay? And if you're a guy, the lady you're going out with is making you angry, don't go raising your hand on a woman. You do not have any right, you do not have any right whatsoever on this earth to raise your hand on a woman. You don't, no matter what she has done. You don't have any right, you can't justify your action. You do not have any right to beat a woman. If you can no longer handle what she's doing, please take a walk. It is not by force now. Relationship is not by force. You take a walk so that everything will be peaceful. You don't go beating someone, and after beating the person, you are still in the same roof with the person. And some ladies, I don't even know what is wrong with some ladies. Some ladies, you're going out with somebody, you know that this person is abusive, and you're still in the relationship. And you're telling me that you didn't see it. What are you telling me? How can you tell me that you didn't know that this person is abusive? Okay, you just decided not to say it because you feel you love this person. By the time this person starts beating you, you will know that there is more to love. You will know that love is not enough. Yes, love is not enough in a relationship. Okay? So if you're done with someone, don't go beating the person. Don't go doing all those things. Just find a way and separate. It is not by force. It is not by force to be in a relationship. Okay? You don't force it. Whatever thing that you don't force things. You don't force things. You don't force things. Let it just flow normally and you will be at peace. Sarah, I want to tell you something. You don't tell people to subscribe to you on a live stream. You don't do that, okay? You can tell someone to get connected to you, or you can connect with the person and the person will get back to you, okay? So don't tell people on a live stream to do that to you. You don't do that. You work it out. There are people on the stream here. What you do, you write the name of the person you want the person to get to you, and the person will get back to you. That's just the way it is. Don't come on someone's live stream and start using that word. It's not good. It's not good, okay? And if I come to your live stream and do that, you won't like it. It's a spam word, so don't use it. Just write the name of the person you want to come to your stream, and the person will get back to you, okay? That's just the way we roll. It's just very easy, okay? So back to what we're talking about. When you stop bringing in a third party in your relationship, stop bringing a third party in your relationship. It is not nice. A third party will spoil your home. A third party will give you what she feels is right. And when you start practicing that thing she feels it is right, it might not work for you. What works for house A might not work for house B. What worked for me in my relationship might not work for you. Remember, what this person can handle you might not handle it. So she's giving you advice according to what she feels it is right. And this person that is giving you advice has never for one day come to you to tell you what she's passing through in her own home. So why washing your own dirty linen outside? Are you the only one that has challenges? Are you the only one that is passing through things? Every day, people pass through stuff. Every day, people pass through challenges, but you will not know. They don't ring the alarm. They don't shout it. First of all, when you're passing through challenges in your home, go to God. I so much believe in God, okay? I so much believe in God. Go to God. Talk to Him. Talk to Him. And go for a proper counseling. There are some people that is their job to talk to people about relationship. Don't go calling a friend. Don't go exposing your partner. What if after exposing your partner, you start saying your partner is this, your partner is that? You after exposing your partner, and at the end of the day, you guys settle. Remember, you have already spoiled your partner outside. Remember, you've already disgraced your partner outside. How do you think people will start looking at him, even after your reconciliation? Even after reconciliation, how do you think people will start looking at him? Okay, Sarah said I should drink water. I think I need to go get some water. Yeah, I need to go get some water. 1 minute, I am coming. Yeah. So she's right. I got myself some water and I have to drink it because I really need to drink water. Yeah, I'm okay. I've taken enough water. Yeah, I've taken enough water. So that is it. Thank you, Chi. Thank you. So it is not easy to be talking and talking and talking without drinking water. When you talk, you drink water. By so doing, you'll be able to know what to. So it won't start. It will start choking you. So don't go start telling people, exposing your relationship. There is no one. Thank you. There is no one, there is no relationship that is so perfect. There is no relationship that is so perfect. Everyone has their own relationship. And if you, a lady, you are looking for a perfect human being, I'm going to tell you where you can get a perfect human being. Let me drink water. I will tell you where you can go get a perfect human being. Thank you. If you are looking for a perfect human being because you feel your partner is not doing enough and you are comparing your partner with someone else, I'm going to tell you where you're going to get a perfect human being. If you are looking for someone that is perfect, you need to go to heaven. Okay? If you're looking for where to go get a perfect human being, go to heaven. That's the only place you can get perfect people. Perfect people don't live on earth. Yeah. That is where you can go get some perfect human being. Okay? If you're looking for someone that is perfect, you want a perfect human being that will not get you angry, that will just be obeying you, a perfect relationship where there will be no challenges, where there will be no issues. If you are looking for a perfect human being, a perfect relationship, you need to go to heaven. Okay? Go to heaven. When you go to heaven, you will meet perfect people. All right? Okay? As far as you're on this earth, no one is perfect. No one is perfect. As far as you're still living on this earth, no one is perfect. We are just striving. We are striving. That is it. No one is perfect. Okay? We are striving. So don't think this person will not hurt you. Don't think the relationship is just going to be rosy, 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 rosy. No, it's not true. It's not true. He's human. You too, you are human. So don't think because you're in a relationship with someone, everything you say he's going to obey. He's not a robot. He's not. Or she's not a robot. He's a human being just like you. So don't and stop comparing your relationship. You see someone else and you feel that their relationship is perfect, they don't have issues. No, they do. The only thing different from that person's relationship and your own is because the person refused to bring in a third party, and the person decided to solve their problems once it comes. When you have an issue with your partner, try to resolve it. Don't stop nagging. Some women can nag a lot. Stop nagging. Even if you know you are right. Listen, and he's talking and he's telling you, but this is supposed to be, and you know you are right as a woman, or you know you are right. Listen, sometimes we just have to let things go. Okay? Like the living vlog said, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you know you are right. You know you're not the one at fault. Yes, she Sarah said, yeah, you are right. Since no one is 100% perfect in the world. Yeah. Sometimes you're going out with someone, you know it, you are right. You know that this person really hurts you. And the person is telling you, I didn't do anything, I'm right. You that know that you're right, just keep calm. Keep quiet. Stop, don't nag. Stop making noise so that people will not start laughing at your relationship. All those people that you're running to, you're always going to discuss your relationship on phone with them. And when they drop the phone, they're laughing at you. They are laughing at you. Sometimes they look at you as someone that they can look onto. And now people that are looking at you as someone they can look onto, you are now calling them to tell them what is happening in your relationship. And they have never called you for once to tell you what is happening in their own relationship. Why are you washing your dirty going outside? Why are you always doing that? Why are we always doing things that are not nice to our partner? Exposing ourselves, thinking that we're working on our relationship. Meanwhile, we're actually disgracing ourselves. Why? You say you sometimes, ladies, as a woman, be content. If you're not content, you will continue to have issues in your relationship. Because you look at that person, you feel that their relationship is perfect. And you just look at the person you're going out with, everything that is going on your head is that your partner is not trying. The little that he's doing to make you happy. How many times have you ever appreciated this man? How many times have you appreciated, or do you think that it's only women that love to be appreciated? Men too need you to appreciate them. Appreciate your partner. Yes. She's right. She said we learn from our life every day. We learn from our life every day. We learn every day, step by step. Yeah. You think it's only women? Every time you say women need attention, Don't you know that men need attention too? Don't you know that men need attention too? They need attention. You're not the only one that need attention. If you can understand and realize that people who are coming from different background, different parents, you came from different home. Remember that what worked for this person might not be what is working for this person. And you decide to come together as partners, as husband and wife, or even in a relationship. If you can understand that, you'll be able to know that. You'll be able to overlook some certain things. If you're in a relationship and you think that you're going to talk about everything that happens, get ready to start having issues in your relationship. It's not everything that happens in your relationship that you will talk about, that you will nag about, that you will shout about. Some things you know that your partner is not doing something right, or he's not dropping the cup where he's supposed to drop it, or he's dropping, just keep quiet. Keep quiet. If you want to have a good, you need to overlook some certain things. It is not everything you talk about. There are some things you talk about. And another thing is you should know when to talk about things. You should know when to talk about things. Don't just start talking because of what? Because of what? Why are you trying to make make things that are nothing, make them as if they're a big deal by giving yourself stress. By giving yourself stress, at the end of the day, you'll be the one out of the relationship. See, as a woman, I want to give, if a lady you are watching me, I want to give you one secret. And that secret is, if you're going out with a man or you're married, and you try your possible best not to be the one at fault. Says, what do you think? Okay, I need to read this from my phone. It's our life. What you say is true. Yes. Yes. Well, sometimes the people you go out with, the people you call your girlfriends, they're the ones affecting you. There are some friends, if you're in a relationship, there are some, I'm talking to ladies, even guys, but mainly on ladies. If you are, according to what she said, if you are going out, if you have a good relationship, there's some friends you don't need in your life. Yes, I said it. No matter how lovely you think that person is, there are some relationship you just need to avoid. You need to separate yourself from some ladies you're going out with. Okay? So back to the secret I want to tell my beautiful ladies out there. If you're a lady and you're in a relationship, number one, don't talk about everything, especially those things that want to push you to talk. Learn how to overlook some certain things. When you are angry and your partner is annoying you, don't shout. Try your possible best not to shout. Okay? Don't attack things. There's some things your partner will do. What I mean by attacking things, he's doing this and you don't like it. Immediately you start talking. No, don't do it. Try this thing in your relationship and see how your relationship will be. You come back and thank me. Don't attack things, just keep quiet. And watch your partner, he'll be looking at you. Especially if it's something you always talk about and he you notice that he has done it and you keep calm. He will look at you. He will even be the one to tell you, why are you not talking? You say, no, I don't want to talk, just continue. He will come back, there's a way you will become. He will be scared. You did not say anything to this man. You did not nag, you did not do anything. He will be scared. Have you seen, let's say you're sitting with your partner and a call came. Sometimes they who called you and you're cheating on me. Don't ask him. Don't ask him. Just be quiet. He will be scared to pick his call. He will even be scared to pick that call in your presence. He'll be doing somehow, okay, I'm going, it's okay. Just ask him, are you going out to pick the call? He said, yes, I just want to pick. He said, okay, no problem. He'll be like, what just happened? Yes, living vlog. He will be so scared. You did not ask anything. You did not argue. You did not nag. Just be calm. You will see him. He will come and start confessing what you did not ask him. You did not ask him anything. He will come and start confessing. You say he'll come back and say, nothing happened. No, it's just somebody that I'm working with. It's okay. But but remember, you did not ask him. You did not ask him who called him. He's the one now explaining himself. If women can know all these things, there will be no issues. Rather, if you start shouting, he will know. He will know that this is what you're going to do. And some men, when they notice that if I do this, she's going to do that, they just say, let me just do it, let her shout. But if he comes back and you see him pressing phone or even saw some things on his phone, what you have to do is let him know that you saw it. Let's say you're walking and he keep his phone carelessly or someone just, don't go pressing a man's phone, you get yourself heartbreak. If you start every little thing, what you do is to go and start checking your partner's phone. You'll be the one giving yourself heartbreak. Okay? Let's say there's a way, or he gives you his phone to do something and you saw something that is not nice. Don't keep quiet. What you need to do is say, who sent you this text? He said, this is a person. Don't argue about it. Just say, okay, it's all right. And immediately you say it's all right, he will become uncomfortable immediately. He will become restless. Just be doing your normal chore, the normal things you're doing in the house. Don't argue. Don't behave as if you're angry. Just be calm. If you want to give him food, let him eat. You will see he will come to you and start explaining something you did not ask. You did not ask him. He will start confessing what you did not even ask him. Yes. Let me read what Living Vlog said. What were you even doing with his phone? Okay, let's say that he's the one that gave you the phone. You know, sometimes he can tell you, okay, help me check this thing on this phone. Let's just do something. Things happen that way. Okay, by right, you're not supposed to check his phone. As a woman, stop checking your partner's phone. Stop checking your partner's phone if you want to be happy. Because you know how women, we know how we do. We can check when a woman handle a man's phone like this. Hey, if a woman handle a man's phone, she must find faults. She must find out something in the phone. You know, women, we know how to check phone. We don't just check phones for like the way men do. We check in so many places. Calls that who say if you go to your WhatsApp, we scroll from the beginning. We want to start reading the text messages from the beginning of the chat. Women don't just go to WhatsApp and start doing like this. No, women read chat from the beginning. So to know how that chat started, so that if they want to talk, they will know, okay, this thing on January 6th by 10 a.m., this person sent you a text. Is it true? Last year, 2018, this person sent you a text. Is it true? So don't go to a man's phone if you want to be happy. Even if he gives me his phone, I will take it just to save myself. I won't take it just to save myself. Yeah, sometimes they'll tell you, okay, check that thing on the phone. I saved it on the phone. Please, if he tells you to just check that thing on the phone, he said, just go to that save. But what I'm saying, in case you are going to where he sent you to check, and something just, devil is very trickish, or something just come inside his phone, like a test, and you saw something. Sis, you're thinking, Sam, I also think that. Yeah. Or something just came inside his phone. Maybe, let's say he told you, okay, can you help me check that thing on my phone? There's something I wrote there, and you just pick the phone to check something he asked you to check. And you just saw something, something just came in, your eyes just go on something. Do you know what you'll do? Make him to know that you've seen it. Just tell him, who is this? He's not going to tell you the truth. He's going to tell you, it's just one person that just did something. It's okay. Okay? Just accept that he's telling you the truth. Just say, okay, it's all right. And don't argue, don't nag. I have to always tell women, don't nag. There's a way you will do things, these men will be begging you. They will be the one begging you every time. And people will be thinking, who knows what this lady is using? You're not using anything. You're just being smart. You're just doing what you're supposed to do as a woman. Okay? You don't nag. Don't stop bringing up issues in your relationship. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Don't fight. Don't fight. Why are you fighting? When you as a woman, you have all the power you have all the power to get what you want. You have all the strength to get what you want if you know how to use them. It is just that so women don't even know how to use their strengths. So women don't know how to use their strength. If you know what you have as a woman, you won't stress. You won't stress. You will not. You won't stress at all. Why will you go and start fighting the person you said you care about? Why? Why will you go and start exchanging words with someone you said you love? Love does have you ever seen where love exchange words, bringing contention, saying negative words to someone you said you love? Have you ever seen where love does that? Love doesn't do that. Love is very kind. Love is understanding. Love is caring. Love is a very beautiful thing. When you know love, when you have love, you will be so happy that you do. Love does not frustrate. Love does not look down on others. Love does not nag. Love does not beat or fight each other. Love doesn't do that. Love love is just so sweet. If you're someone like me that love, I love love so much because it is a beautiful thing. Don't go fighting your partner. Don't go doing what you are not supposed to do to your partner. Don't go nagging. Don't go bringing negative things in your relationship. Stop listening to what people are saying outside. People can lie. People can come and paint their relationship white, and you start comparing your relationship to another person's relationship. Stop comparing. Stop comparing your relationship to another person's relationship. Because what worked for A might not work for B. Just say to yourself, pray for your relationship. Know that your relationship is wonderful the way it is. Pray for your relationship. Remember, your partner can never be like any other person's partner. See your partner as a very unique person. When your partner is wrong, correct your partner politely. Nobody wants you to insult them. Nobody will love insults. If you have a man, treat him like your king. There will be no issue. Even when he's wrong, he will apologize. Even if he doesn't apologize, and he notices that you're doing everything right to make the relationship work, he will apologize. Even if you think that that man is very bad, he's not appreciating what you're doing, by the time you leave him and he sit back and think, and let's say he bring in another person, he will sit down and he will think, I said, when I was going out with this person was very nice. Why did I hurt this person? Why did I hurt this person? Why did I make this person feel as if she's not human? And you will see him, he will start coming back. Even if he doesn't come back, wherever he is, he will know that he has imparted that you have imparted something positive in his life. So it's not everything that you need to fight about. It is not everything you need to shout about. Stop shouting. Stop nagging. Stop calling a third party in your relationship. It has not gotten to that. Yeah. So stop that, okay? Stop making your relationship as if it's just the worst relationship on earth. It is not the worst. There are some people that have the worst and they're still in it. They've not killed themselves. Okay? The only time you can leave a relationship is when the person is beating you, fighting every time. You don't stay there and allow the person to kill you. No. That is the only time you can say, okay, this person is abusing you emotionally. Abuse is very bad. If someone is abusing you, yes, you can decide to leave the relationship. Emotional abuse, verbal abuse, beating you, and all those stuff, laying his hands on you, you can decide to separate. Don't stay there and say, okay, let me stay, he will change. You cannot change an adult, okay? If you're in a relationship and the person is laying hands on you, beating you, giving you wound, giving you, saying things, abusive words, abusing you emotionally, saying things that he's not supposed to say, bringing your past in your present, calling you names, and all those things that are not nice. My sister, you can decide to separate. It is not a sin to separate. Okay? Even if you love that person so much, don't stay in a place where someone is beating you. Don't stay in a place where someone is beating. That beating is very wrong. Okay? If you're in a relationship and the person is beating you, the person is disrespecting you, abusing you emotionally, you can't stand it. Anything that will make you to be depressed, start having depression. Anything that will make you to start having a suicidal thought, separate yourself from it. No, even if you feel you love that thing so much, even if you feel you can't do with that, you can't do without that thing, separate. Number one thing, separate. You can go to where you are and start praying for that person to change. But don't stay in that roof and start praying for the person to change. Don't do that. Okay? Your life is very important. If you have children, those children they need you. Don't stay and saying you're staying there and the person beats you and you're no more. If you're no more, nobody is going to take care of those children. So it's better you are alive to see your children grow if you have kids. And if you're not married, you're single, and you're in a relationship and the relationship is abusive, the person is beating you. I'm talking about beating. And the person is doing all those things, beating you, doing all those things that he's not supposed to do to you. Please end the relationship. It is not by force to be in a relationship. Okay? End it. End it now, because a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. So end it. And if you feel you love that person so much, please separate from the person. Separate from the person. By so doing, you'll be able to pray for the person. You'll be able to seek for help in any way you can seek for help. Okay? So don't stay there until someone beats you, give you black eye, give you all those things. It's not nice now. You're looking so beautiful, and before someone sees you, one of your mouths is shifted, or your ear is beating. No, don't do that. Don't stay. Okay? Don't. Even some ladies are scared to leave. They're in abusive relationship. That's a topic for another day. I'm really going to talk about that. A woman, you're in an abusive relationship, you can't leave. You can't separate. You can't leave that relationship. I don't know why you are scared. Some people are scared because the person is threatening them. The person is threatening them, if you leave, this is going to happen. If you leave, they're going to do that. See, they're not going to do anything to you. Okay? Don't stay there and allow someone to pull you down. As a woman, try to be independent. Try to be independent so that you can see something to fall on when you leave that relationship. What makes people to stay in a particular place, and they say, sometimes you hear women saying that they are staying in an abusive relationship because of their children. It is not true. You are not staying in an abusive relationship because of your children. It is not because of your children. You are not staying there because of your children. You are staying in that. Don't use your children to cover up. You are staying there because you do not have anything on your own. You do not have anything on your own. All your spirit, soul, and body is in a human being, is on that man. That is why you are still there. If you have something on your own, or if you know your worth, if you know who you are, if you know you can, there are millions of people out there that will love you, that will appreciate you. If you know who you are, if you know your worth, you will not stay in a relationship where someone wants to destroy you, beat you, kill you. You are not going to stay there. You're not going to stay there. Number one, stop using your children as an excuse. Your children, they're not the reason why you're still in that relationship where someone is beating you. Stop, leave innocent children alone. They're not the reason why you are there. Secondly, you don't know who you are. You don't know your worth. You don't know that you are beautiful. You don't know that you are wonderful. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can do it without that person. You've centered your spirit, soul, and body in a mere human being. That is why you are still there. That is why you are in a relationship that someone is beating you every day, using you as a punching bag, and you are still there. And you are telling me you can't leave him, you love him. Do you know, if that person beats you and you are no more, as you are leaving, the person is bringing in another person. It will not even take 4 days or 5 days or 1 month, another person has replaced you. Don't be in a relationship with someone that is obsessed. Obsession can lead to a lot of things. This person is abusing you, but he doesn't want you to leave. It's obsession. I don't want to go into deep because there are a lot of things happening in our society and people are just keeping quiet, pretending. A lot of things are happening in homes. When they come out, they camouflage as if all is well. All is not well. And those are the people you are looking at, and you're comparing your relationship with them. You're comparing your wonderful relationship to them because they look nice when you see them come out. They look great. They look wonderful when you see them come out. When they put on their makeup, put on their hair, put on their lipstick, look good with their makeup, and the man is looking so fly with his clothes shining, and you think all is well. Look deep down, all is not well. Remember, all that glitters is not gold. It is not everything that is shining that is good. Some of them just have some glittering on them, but it's not gold. You need to go close for you to know if if they're really a gold or not. So stop comparing stuff, and you think their own is perfect, and you are there comparing. Why? Why are you comparing? Don't compare your relationship with anybody. Enjoy your own relationship. Enjoy it. Okay? Back to my water. Stop comparing your relationship with anybody. They don't have it easy as you think. They don't have it so easy as you think, okay? Try to build your own. Try to build your own. Kayode, are you still on the stream? If you're still on the stream, please let me know. Let me know if you're still on the stream, Kayode. Let me even know. Check something. Kayode, if you're still on the stream, let me know that you're still on the stream, okay? Okay, I don't think he is. He's no longer on the stream. That's okay. So that is it. Everyone has their own issues. Everyone has their own challenges, but no one wants to come and start, dropping their dirty linen like that. Okay, everybody, people are just covering their self, covering their self. So guide your own. If you're in your own, protect your relationship. Protect your relationship. Stop sharing everything that happens. There's some women, if their partner gives them money, they will go and spread it to the whole world that their partner did this, that their partner did that. And if the man didn't give them money, they'll still go and share. Why are you giving people news that they didn't even ask you of? Why are you giving people news or just free news? Did they ask you for news? Did they tell you that they want to hear some news from you? Why are you giving people news? News that they did not even ask you, free news. Did they ask you for news? They did not ask you for news. They didn't ask you for news. So stop giving people information that they did not even ask you of. Stop giving people information that they did not ask you. They didn't ask you about it, and you're giving them a free information. Why? Why are you giving people a free information? Why? Yeah. I'm coming in. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Give me 1 minute. I am back. Hey, Charity, hi. Charity, how are you doing? How are you doing, Charity? How was your weekend? How was the weekend? I saw your video on depression. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I saw your video on depression. I didn't comment because I'm good. I'm good. I didn't comment because yeah, I don't know if it was like a live stream, but I listened to the few things you said. Charity, you need to go and do that video again if you wish. You need to go do it like a normal video so that because you are actually bringing out some points. Because you were talking, all of a sudden you stopped. You didn't. It's like as if you didn't complete it. That's why I didn't comment. But I listened to it until to where you stopped. So, if possible, if you want, if you wish, you can do it like a normal sit down video. You know, break it down, talk about it, and because if you see in our society today, a lot of things are happening. That's a very great topic that you did. People are having depression. What are the causes of depression? Causes of depression, people thinking, okay, you slept off. Yeah, you need to go do we are hitting some points. You really need to do a full video on it. You understand? Do a full video on it. Because depression is real. It's happening in our society today. A lot of things are happening to people. What are the causes of depression? Depression. Number one, you need to be content. If you're not content, you can see yourself depressed. That is number one. If you ask me how, I will explain. Number two, people, you know, let me even talk about the physical aspect of it because most of these things that is making people commit suicide, you cannot remove spiritual aspect of it. You can't remove spiritual aspect of it because when you sit down and you feel that, sit down and you feel that you are working and people you're working with, they are doing more than you, it can lead to depression. A thought will tell you, ask me how. A thought will tell you, look at this person. The thought will show you people that are doing more. You feel that it will make you, you know, the thought will come. That thought will make you feel that your friends are working more than you. They will show you people that are the same mates with or people you went to school with. It's not as if you're not working. If you watch people that are depressed, most people that are depressed are people that are doing well. A voice will show them, look at this person. This person is doing more than you. That person is doing more than you. You are walking like an elephant and you are eating like an ant. Why can't you do this? And a voice will start telling you, you can't do well. You can never do this. You can never do that. And you start listening to that voice. When you start listening to that voice, you start thinking. That voice will make you to believe as if you're not doing well. You start thinking. When you start thinking, from thinking, you start having thoughts. From thoughts, you start having deep thoughts. From deep thoughts, from thinking, number one, you start thinking. From thinking, you start having thoughts. From thoughts, you start having deep thoughts. From deep thoughts, you start having depression, is to start crawling in. From having from having depression, you see yourself having suicidal thoughts. Before you know it, you want to leave this earth. So Charity, if you are still here, you need to go. If you want, so you still need to go and redo that video. You need to go do it very well, and so that people can learn. People can learn. I've done video on it before, just that I'm handling one now. That is why, because you're handling one now, you need to do another new video on it. Then the other video you said you did on it, you then put it on a description box so that anybody that is watching this one, and you also let them know that you put it on your description box, so that anybody that's watching the new one you're going to do can easily click on your description box to watch on the other one you did. By so doing, you are helping a lot of people, because that is what is happening in our society today. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you should do, but if you want to do, you might be saving someone. You might be saving a soul. Yeah. Since you've done it before, you link that what you've done before in your description box, or your description box, then you do a new one because of the information you are passing through yesterday. So you can break them down, the causes of it, how to overcome it, and all the stuff. Then you can link people to watch it. But I need to read, let me read from the phone. But she's so secretive and finding it difficult to handle. Because she's secretive about it, because these people that have depression, they don't see it. That's one thing I want you to understand. People that have depression, they don't say it. They don't say it. If they have good people around them, they have to share it. That is why be good. That is why it is very good. It is nice for one to be good to people. Because you don't know what the person you're seeing that is looking so nice, driving all those flashy cars, are passing through. You have to be very good. People need to start being good to people. That's why you see someone, they say, but this guy looks so nice. Why? How come? You don't know what that person is having in their mind. They don't share. They don't tell people. Before you know it, it has happened. And everybody says, what happened? Why didn't you? But I visited him yesterday. You visited him yesterday. You did not give him the room to talk to you. It's not everybody that finds it so easy to share things. It is not everybody that finds it so easy to share things. Most people find it so difficult to open up, to share, or to say what they feel. They just believe they can keep it all as in within them. They won't share it to anybody. They will not. They will not. People that do have suicidal thoughts, don't tell people about it. You can sit with them, talk about, just laugh, but that thought is still with them. By the time you leave, you see they will do what they do before you realize, but I was just with this person. How come? he didn't say it or she didn't say it. That is why it is good to be good. It is very good to be good. Even when people are not treating you the way you are treating them, people, they will not treat you the way. If you're expecting people to treat you the way you treat them, you're making a very big mistake. People that do things don't say it because they are nurturing it in their mind, planning on how to set up that move. These are the things that happen. So if you do it again, you might be saving someone. She refused to take her medicine. You can be the medicine she will take. If she's actually watching your video, you can be the medicine that someone needs to take. Some people have need. If you do it politely, share it and share listings, and people taking depression drugs does not stop there. And she can't find her, and now she can't find her whereabouts. That is why what she needs now is counseling. Okay, when someone is taking all this drug for depression, it will make them calm down, or sleep, or relax, or not to have it. It's just for a short time. It doesn't stay long. Those drugs cannot take someone for 24 hours. That's why you meet the doctors, they keep telling them to keep taking it. It cannot take someone for like 24 hours. So they need counseling. They need someone to talk to. If you're close to people like that, you just need to be good. Be good to people. Be good to people. And you see some people, they will be harsh, they will be rude to people. Sometimes it's not as if that is the character. It is because of what they are passing through. If people can try to understand human beings the way they are, like psychologically, I'm going to tell you, if you watch people, watch them, watch what they do, you can easily say, this is who this person is. This is what this person can do. This person is passing through this. Okay? This is why you see people like relationship coach. I'm a relationship coach. You have to study psychology to know who this person is. Even without that person telling you, you need to be very close to God to be able to have the spirit of discernment. So that when people don't even talk to you, even if they are smiling, laughing, you watch, you'll be able to know, you'll be able to call that person, excuse me, can I talk to you? And the person said yes. I just have it in my spirit to talk to you. And, gradually you see the person will be open to you. But if nobody wants to listen to them, if they feel that nobody is understanding them, most of these people, you see them on social media with good pictures, good cars, you feel things are working for them, but they're dying internally. Inside, they're not their self. They're not who you are seeing. They're not who they're showing you. They're not what they are showing you. You look at this, if you want people that commit all this suicide and all these things, if you look at them, it's not as if they're lacking anything. But they're actually passing through stuff that no one wants to hear. That no one wants to hear. So, Charity, if you want, okay, you have your agency, you have your right, ability to choose what you want. If you want, you can do that video. Yeah. Who came in? Lisa, hi, you're welcome. Please give me a thumbs up, okay, if you're just coming in. So if you want, you can do that video, then link the other one to your description box so that after they have watched this, and they can go to their description box and watch our description. I hope I'm getting it. They can go there, watch the other one you did. You can see if you do this one now, what you said in the other one, it might not even be what you said in this one. Because as I was listening to you, I was there, even though I did not comment. I was just listening, giving you all the time you need, and I was just listening to you. When I saw the title, I have to go watch. Yeah, I was watching, I was there. I was there. I was watching you, you were talking. All of a sudden, I didn't hear anything again. I say, hey, is this how our auntie wants to do want to do the this thing for us? I was like, what happened? But I noticed that the stuff was still going. I said, maybe the topic has ended. So you still need to go and help your friend because she needs it. She needs all the help she can get, or don't you think so? By so doing it, you're helping someone. There's one thing about helping people. When you're helping someone, you're also helping yourself. Yes. When you are studying to teach people, to tell them about stuff, you at the end of the day, you notice that you also helped yourself because you will learn things you've not known. You'll be able to learn things that you've not known. Okay. After saying those things, go back and play them. You'll be shocked what you even said to yourself. You'll be shocked. You'll say, am I the one that said this? And you'll be able to learn other things from yourself, from you, from the video you make, be able to learn things from yourself. Okay, that's just how it is. Just for you to help the lady, you need to really come out to help. You need to help her so that she should be able to know that she can also find love. When someone is down, what do love? Love. People, someone she can talk to. Love. Love can do a lot of things. Love can do so many things, so many things. So if you have the time and if you wish, you can still go back and do the video. Do it like a normal sit down video people can watch. It's nice. The topic was a very strong and nice one. So that's just the way it is. Sometimes we'll help people. It's not as if you're expecting them to do the same for you, but you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. When you help people, when you love people, when you do things for people, you're actually not doing it for them. You are doing it for yourself. Just left off because I'm so tired because I just came back from her house and did not see her after staying for 30 minutes and her number was not going. So you now slept off. You see what YouTube can do to some people. You slept off, your camera was on and you just lie down there and become a silent stream. Oh, now wow. And you become a silent stream and you just slept off till you realize that this thing was still on when you woke up. When you woke up, that was when you now realize that you are still on. This thing, you slept off on camera. If that camera has fallen down, everybody will see. People will be watching you and you are just sleeping. It is well. I've gone to a live stream. There's a live stream I went to. This lady, I didn't even know she was actually sleeping. I've shared this so many times on my live stream. She was actually sleeping. I was like, you're sleeping and you drop your phone. I don't know the one she's using, either phone or camera. And you drop it close to you. You don't know people will be hearing. Things are happening. We just have to take it easy, gradually. Everybody will get there and will enjoy or it will be happy at last. So that is it. So when you do good to people, when whoever that is watching me, you do nice to people, you don't expect them to treat you the same way. Okay? When you do something nice to people and you because you feel you're a nice person, because you feel you are doing something nice to them, because you're doing something nice to them, that means they must do something nice to you back. It doesn't work that way. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Or okay, let me now bring it to Whitey. Like in my channel, I don't like talking about Whitey. I don't just like talking about it because my channel is not about all those things. There are some people that's what they do. They talk about, they can educate you how to do this on Whitey. I don't talk about it on my channel. My channel is not about telling people do this on Whitey, do that on Whitey has their rules and regulations. Go and read it. Okay? I don't talk about those things on my channel. I don't talk about it on my channel, but I'm going to just say something for people. Let's say the way we go on live streams, and because you go on live stream, you go to people's live stream, and you think because you're going to people's live stream, when it's your own turn, they will come, they will float like just the way you're going. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, people can decide to come. They can also decide not to come. Okay, it is not by force. It is not by force for people to come to your stream. It is not by force at all. Because you're going to someone's stream doesn't mean that a person will come to yours. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't mean that a person will come to yours. If they feel they can come, if they feel they want to come to yours, there's no problem. They will. But if they feel they don't want to come, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, okay? Just know, have it in your mind that people will not treat you the way you treat them. Okay? If you have that in mind, you'll be a happy person. Nothing will stress you. You won't be thinking, no. Okay? That you visited their stream doesn't mean that they will visit yours. Remember, they did not invite you. You just decided to go to their stream to get what you want. So be happy and roll in love. Okay? Be happy and roll in love. Do yours. People that love you will come. They will come to your stream and they will stay. Okay? People that truly love what you do will come and they will stay. And they will stay and give you all the time you need. Okay? Or will you be happy if people just come in and they go out and come in and go out? I've come. All you get is I've come for you to know that I've come. And you'll be watching it and they will move. And they come again and say they have come. Will you be happy? Is it not better you have one loyal person that will always be there for you than have millions of people who doesn't even care? Is it not better? It is better you have that one person that when you come, the person will always be there, than to have millions of people who are not even trustworthy. So don't expect people to treat you the way you treat them. We're in the world. We are in the world, even though we are not part of it, but we are still in the world. Okay? So be good and let love lead. Love is a beautiful thing. If you're somebody that loves love like me, oh my goodness, I love love because love is so beautiful. Love does not condemn. Love does not look down on anybody. Love does not force himself on others. Okay? Love does not force himself on others. So don't force yourself on people. Love just works naturally, smoothly, and all the stuff. Love does not force himself on others. Love is a beautiful thing. It is something that when you will have peace of mind, you have peace of heart. Okay? All right. So be happy. You know what, guys? I think I'm done. I'm tired. And I think in the next 4 or 5 minutes, I will be leaving the stream to go join other people on their live stream. I need to go join other people on their live stream. And whenever you go to any live stream, listen to the host, know what the host wants, know what he doesn't want. Okay, don't go there and start doing things. Remember, if you've not started doing your own live stream, one day you will. You will, and you wouldn't want them to treat you that way. You wouldn't want people to come to your stream when you say you don't want this or you don't want that. People are disobeying. You wouldn't want that, okay? So do to others what you want them to do to you. One day you start. If you have not started going live, one day you will. One day you will, and people will come. You wouldn't want them to come and start disobeying you as the host. You wouldn't want that. Okay? I have someone wrote something. I need to read it. I have learned about that even before I got 1K, so I'm better off now. That is it, Charity. That is it. Charity is very, very correct. Very correct. I'm going to read what she said again. She said, I have learned about that even before I got 1K, so I'm better off now. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She has learned that people will not treat her the same way she treat them. So what did Charity do? She just do her thing. She just do her thing. And that is the way to live. Okay? Because for how many people are you going to get angry with? People, are you getting angry with people that are not even seeing your face? Are you getting angry for people that doesn't even know you? People that, do you know them? You don't know them. We're just, meeting on the stream like this. So you don't know them personally, except maybe one day, as anything can happen. Okay? But for now, you just like internet. So don't get angry when you don't what you're doing for people, you don't get it back. Don't. Don't, okay? So that is life for you. If people can understand that's just the way life is, people will not take things so tightly, very strong like this, as if their whole life depend on it. Your whole life does not depend on it, okay? It doesn't depend on it. It doesn't depend on it at all. All right, so that is just it. That is just it. So do your thing. Do your thing and just be happy. Happiness is an attitude. It's an attitude that everyone should develop. Happiness is an attitude that everyone should develop. When you develop happiness, you won't feel bad. You will just be happy, and you will not be taking everything so seriously as if your spirit, soul, and body depend on it. You won't do that. You will not do that. Just do what you know that is right. Do what you know that is right. Do what you know that is right and leave the rest. The ones you can handle, you handle it. The ones that you cannot handle, you just let it be. Okay? Because there are some things that one will be doing before you realize it, you started frustrating yourself even without knowing it. There are some things that one will be doing before you even realize it, you started frustrating yourself, even without you knowing that you've started frustrating yourself. You will not even know that you started frustrating yourself. Okay? So that is it. So it is today we've talked about so many things. Remember, we didn't have any topic today. So we are just touching a lot of things. We are just touching a lot of things. So it's Monday, no topic on Monday. Maybe we might have a topic next on the next live stream. For now, we do not have today there is no topic. Wanted to do it, take it easy, lightly, so that we won't get, Monday is not good to it's not good to do things strong. Monday is always that serious, first day of the week, and it's so serious. Everybody say, weekend is over. I'm still going to go to work again. I'm still going to, for those that have wicked boss, there are some people that have wicked boss. They say, I'm still going to meet this man again in the office. Oh my goodness, I'm still going to meet this lady again. I just wish. I wish that weekend will not end. I went to one live stream. I was just laughing. The lady was saying, so weekend is over, that she wished that from Monday till Friday will be weekend. Saturday, Sunday will be a working day. I was just laughing. I was like, how can if you say that, that means people will be poor. How will you be able to feed? How will you be able to get some money to take care of yourself? How will you be able to do that? And she was like, she didn't thought of that. I said, yes. If you tell people that if you want weekends to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days, then working day will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How do you want people to cope? How do you want people to how are you going even to feed? How will you pay your bills? How will you pay your bills if that is what you want? How will you pay your bills? How will you take care of some things? It's not nice. It's good the way it is. Okay? You enjoy your weekend. The next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, work. You have to work. Oftentimes, the secret to your success is go to work. Yeah, oftentimes the secret to your success is go to work. People will tell me, what about praying? You pray. After praying, you go to work. Go to church, pray, you go to work. Don't allow anybody to deceive you, and you go and sit down one place and be shouting amen, 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 without going to work. Pay their bills. Yeah. How will you pay your bills if you don't go to work? Okay, go to work. Oftentimes, the simple answer to your success is go to work. Don't allow anybody to deceive you, and you go and sit down one place and be shouting, amen, amen. They tell you in 5 days you have money, say amen. See, we are not serving a trade by barter God, okay? We are not serving a trade by barter God. We are serving a living God, okay? Our God does not exchange goods by goods. Our God does not exchange goods with goods. Okay? You don't give God this and he takes that. That's not the way my God works. We are serving a God. Yeah, Charity. Okay. It's okay, Charity. We are serving a living God. It's also good to go to church. Go to church, worship God in spirit and in truth. But being a Christian is not a reason why you should forget your brain. All right? Being a Christian is not a reason why you should leave your brain at home. You should always go with your senses. Okay? You work. God told us that he will bless the work of our hands. When God said he will bless the work of your hand, what do you think he's talking about? That means there must be something in your hands for him to bless. If there is nothing on his hand, if there is nothing on your hand, what do you want him to bless? Is it for you to go there and be shouting? Even people come on social media, they will tell you if you want to, you know what are some things that people do? I just look at, I don't know. You come on social media, people will tell you, share this thing to 20 people or 50 people, you will get a certain amount after 4 days or after 5 days. Who does that? How? You think manna is going to fall? Manna is not going to fall again. Okay? Manna has already fallen during the old, so it's not going to fall again. Okay. So the Lord that said that he's going to bless the work of our hands knows what he's saying. There must be something in your hands for him to bless. So friends, I need to stop here. We've tried for today. Next time I come, we're going to have a topic. We're going to have a lovely topic. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you I'm very grateful. I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you for staying with me. As you go out there, be very careful. Take good care of yourself. Enjoy your time and have a lovely day. Bye.